came around to say hello. One, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Hold on, Sanjay Jha. Hold on. If it has taken you 3 minutes and still you have not been able to make a point, means there is a problem in the point you are making.
I haven't finished.
Because the facts just don't add up. The third thing is that Rahul Gandhi said, I believe the general. If he believes the general has spoken. The general has upheld what the publisher has stated. I want to ask Shehzad Poonawalla.
No, but let me finish, Navika.
अब जो उचित है राहुल गांधी को करना चाहिए कि नहीं और क्या ये उचित है या नहीं कि राहुल गांधी को माफी मांगनी चाहिए?
Navika, you have to give me a minute to finish my argument before Shehzad comes in.
Your argument was never ending.
No,
it did not make sense. I will come back to you for a counter. Shehzad, respond.
Okay, I'll wait for you to come back to me. Yeah.
Navika, you know I am your neighbor and there was a developer in Noida. He has announced a project and he said that I am inviting people for pre-booking of flats. So I have taken the pre-booking. Then I took my luggage the next day after the pre-booking and I said, अरे मेरा घर किधर है? मैंने 1 BHK लिया है. मेरा घर दे दे. So then he told me pre-booking does not mean delivery. हमारे देश के LOP को pre-booking और डिलीवरी पब्लिश का भी अर्थ और अंतर नहीं पता. Then Mr. LOP, who is unable to understand the difference between these two terminologies, himself said today, I will go by what general says. Anyways, he always believes the army like he believed in surgical strike, Balakot air strike and in Operation Sindoor. So he said, I will believe the general. So the general came out and said that yes, Penguin is right, the book is not published. So Navika, the more important question is that what book Mr. Rahul Gandhi had? If he has the true book, then it is a violation of copyright and Official Secret Act. But Navika, you know, I consume Times Now whole day long. When I was seeing Times Now channel, I saw the video of Rahul with the book. Then I zoomed into the clip of Times Now and Navika, the book was empty, much like Rahul's victory record and much like Rahul Gandhi's Maharashtra constitution, the constitution he was presenting in Maharashtra. Now Navika, let's come to the main issue of the debate. This is not the main issue. The main issue is that 2 videos without any circumspection or any doubt have been put out by Kiran Rijiju. And what do they show? It shows frame by frame how there was a supari taken to hurt the Prime Minister physically. And in that we are seeing Imran Masood, whose expertise is in boti. He's calling all the MPs to side up next to the Prime Minister's seat and possibly an attack was to be done. And the Speaker has now been vindicated, but rather than say sorry to the Speaker, they brought a no confidence against Speaker. And the no confidence motion had the wrong date. And this is not the only institution they have brought no confidence. इनको स्पीकर में नो कॉन्फिडेंस, पीएम में नो कॉन्फिडेंस, इलेक्शन कमीशन में नो कॉन्फिडेंस, सीजीआई में नो कॉन्फिडेंस, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट में नो कॉन्फिडेंस. जनता ने इनको नो कॉन्फिडेंस दिखा दिया है. Janta has no confidence on Rahul. But see, Navika, the reason why this issue is important is because Rahul has said लाठी डंडे से मारेंगे पीएम को. They have said Modi की कबर खोद देंगे. And today the 2 videos juxtaposed with this Rahul's threats, they are signaling at a very devious strategy. And I think Sanjay Jha, rather than making excuses, he should apologize for planning attack on
Sanjay Jha, please respond. Yeah. Please respond. Look at the manner in which that gherao is taking place. I have no problems with protests. I have no problems with placards because both sides have used it. But to block the pathway where the Prime Minister comes, to block any place for entry, and the ministers are standing there with folded hands. What do you want, Sanjay Jha, in Parliament? Acrobatics, wrestling matches.
Navika, now please do not interrupt me. I won't take too long. I will take less time than Mr. Poonawalla has taken. I have gone through Mr. Naravane's tweets. Mr. Naravane not only put out that my signed copies of the book will be available. Signed copies of the book. Now, here is the question that Rahul Gandhi is raising. That is the general saying signed copies of my book will be available on websites, book websites. And the publisher has denied it. And we can understand why. Here is a fundamental point. You have a rival channel which has now claimed that published copies of the book were actually sent to retailers. And then they were later on withdrawn. So maybe the publisher has a lot to explain here. But let me tell you the bottom line. The bottom line is that this government has not approved the general's book. Now, the point about what happened in Parliament, you have a lady here on your show who represents a party who said on record, I think on your TV show or on some other anchor of Times Now, that the women MPs of the Congress party would have bitten the Prime Minister. I mean, what kind of levels have we fallen to? I mean, the Prime Minister is a protected man.
Well, levels on both sides are not very complimentary, Sanjay Jha, because the level of what happened in Parliament versus the statements that have come out really cover nobody in